So now we will have Hiren, Kantilal, Soni. Hiren, yeah.
Yes, sir. I am just sharing my screen. I hope, sir, my screen is visible.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So my point is to automate the accounting. So basically, so key problem in the accounting in the CA office is there are article or there may be a staff or junior staff. They're doing the manual accounting entries. That was time consuming as well as they make an error. So we have to check that what they have did they some error. We have to spend hours in the finding the error they whatever they had did and all. So and then after mm, yeah, this is the main problem and the less productivity and the stress and compliance risk also there. If they do the double entry or duplicate entry or they miss out the some entries. This is a problem and then I have come with the solution. I have developed this tool using the N8N workflow plus QuickBooks Online API key and the Google Sheets. So this is, and in this, I'm just showing the workflow, how it's working. Yes, so just a user have to enter this four column from A to D. That is the bank statement. That is the date, description, total amount, and the which bank account for which bank account we are doing the entries. So we have to mention it because in the company there are multiple bank accounts and credit card as well. So we have to mention these three columns are the enough to do the entries. So rest of the columns are come we required to post the entries in their QuickBooks software. I have developed this tools for the QuickBooks Online. I am working in the KPO firm and I have worked with the lots of US clients. So I have developed for the QuickBooks Online. And this column are come from the our database. This database, this is a rule book where we have to only one time we have to set these rules. So I have added the rules that is rule name that is and the bank account for which bank account we have to check. In the in the bank account description, I have added the rules in the description and its content. So in the bank description, it's find the Amazon. So something like if this is a bank statement in the description it's I think it's find the Amazon. So this is the we usually in the general practice is that Amazon it's some office supplies we have purchased. So I have and this is the expense. So it will automatically one time we have to set the expense. This is also office supply. Who is the supplier? So this is Amazon supplier. This type of rule that are for the company we have to set. I don't think there are for and which is applicable for medium size company, medium or small. So we have to set there are repetitive transactions like bank charges and Amazon and some customer are also repetitive in the medium size of the companies. So this is not more than 50 or 60 rules that we have to one time set up. And then after the just you have to upload the bank statement and you get the automatic entries here. The transaction to whom the customer who is the ledger we have to post in the software. And based on this, we have to now go to the annotated workflow. I'm also taking the care of the error handling. Sometimes it's happen that some new exceptional transaction is there. So suppose in the place of Amazon there are only this. So this is the uncategorized transaction. We don't understand that this is what we have the given the input. So I have also added that if the transaction have some uncategorized transactions, so I have to just to click on this workflow. So it will automatically do and mail to me that these are the transactions that I have not identified, and you have to give me the what in the which ledger I have to put. So I just click on this and I have for sample I have just okay. There are right now there is no transaction in this. So I just this is the one transaction. So I have to just click on it. You get just I receive and mail I think. Okay, yes. So I just received that mail. But this is the transaction that I uncategorized, that system had not recognized. So you have to tell the system that what in which ledger and where we have to post. Line just for the running the code. Once we done this, so all the transactions are complete in the proper. So now we can just click on this schedule trigger. So it will and one more thing. So there are suppose new customers are there. So just we have not go to the QuickBook online to create the customer. We have to just write the customer name here and the customer detail. This is code is the from the QuickBook. So just I am writing the name of the customer. So suppose this is a new customer. So QuickBook automatically create a custom new customer and vendor as well as the chart of account. Chart will be the ledger that we have to create. Suppose I give the one new name in the chart of account and they give just category. So this is expense or what. It will automatically create a ledger itself. So I am not have to do anything. So and I have just and for the transactions, these are I checked, these are the transactions. So where we get the confirmation that we have already completed the posting of the transaction. So right now, this is the transaction ID. Transaction ID, this is a unique ID generated by the QuickBook. So these are the transactions that already posted in the QuickBook. And below this, these are the transactions that not in the QuickBook that we have to post. So once I click on the button, this are the transaction ID generated and automatic update in the sheet. So just I'm clicking on this button. So you can see that I just so each node is working right now. They are doing that code. The first is for the creation of the customer. If there are any new customer, it will create a customer. The second is to create a new vendor. Then after it comes to below, this is the posting of the entries, different type of that is, and this is the this node is for the creation of the chart of account. And then after the it will I have just here we have to set the company. So this is my company's unique ID. So that was a simple company, so not to worry. So I am this is my company's unique ID, and then I get it from the Intuit developer tab. So it will be easy to get. And then after I come to my QuickBook, so I think it's already complete the posting the entry. So now we can see the entries. I have come to the audit log. I'm just refreshing. Okay. Right now, I think we can see in the sheet. It's a, right now we are blank with this transaction ID. Now it's a fill with the, all these details. We can verify it with our QuickBook as well. This is the transaction that already posted by the QuickBook. So you can see that this
The
is the
last 2
98.
minutes is left.
Okay, sure. Okay, this is the deposit amount. I have just verified this. This is the 244 ID of the 98. This is the $98 and you can verify it with the 244 transaction ID. This is the 244 and this is the $98. This is the receipt from the customer. So this is the it already tested multiple times and it's also work with we have implemented for the client as well. So it's 100% right now working. And I have created this workflow using the N8 tool. This is the tool. And this is the solution I have made for the automatic auto accounting. And the future enhancement in this is that I am going to develop. This is the once we receive the mail from the client, it contains the bank statement. or CSV file. So just we receive it, that is the error I will go to set a trigger that once we receive the mail from the client, it will automatically convert it to PDF, sorry, in the CSV file or in the Excel, and it will auto update in the bank transaction. So just if we have not have to do anything. We have to just we have to automatically come update the bank transaction into it, and also it will automatically come. This is the automatic updation of the categorization of the transaction. And also we are going to implement the rules, that rules we one time we have to set up, but now we not have to set up the rules. We set the rules by automation, like ChatGPT, LM or something like. And we can also develop for the multiple company as well. For this, just we have to change the ID from this. Just I update this ID for the any other company, so it will work for any other company as well. And I am going to develop this. This is right now working for the QuickBook Online, and so in future it will we can develop for Zero and Tally and Zoho Book as well. And also the one more important thing that I am going to develop this after this. We already posted the transaction. It will automatically fetch the transaction and profit and loss statement and the analysis.
The time is over.
Okay, sure. Just any question if you have.
So Hiren, I just want to add, the institute is taking N8, N in level 2. So you have already presented that here. Then, the issue is that this whole means many of, I want you to just give in one line what N8N is, what it does, so that all listening understand, because not many people here will know what N8N is.
Okay, so it's just integrating all the tools that are available, that is QuickBook in our Google Sheets, then after Google Drive, Dropbox, and even our local drive also, it will integrate all the tools. We have to just give in commands and proper coding that we have to, what we want to do. It will automatic. It set the flow for us.
Okay, so N8N is workflow automation that you can integrate by using API to various apps, and what Hiren has shown very well. So Hiren, there is one query I have. See, the definition you gave, like there was a classification, anything you purchase from Amazon, we have taken it as an expense. I'm just trying to understand, see, from the auditors or accountants perspective. So there is a possibility that whatever you buy from Amazon may not necessarily be an expenditure, it could be a asset purchase also. So how that validation you plan to build in the presentation you gave?
Yes, yes. So the main key is our rule base, that in the rule we can set more than $1,000, it could be asset. So
So
in the
how,
rule we, yes.
see, once your workflow goes, so you have shown that it triggers and each of the codes starts working. So how within the workflow that distinction will be built, or is this distinction to be built manually during the workflow?
No, sir. In the workflow, we can't do anything. I have integrated my Google Sheet. In that, I just show you if you want. Okay, there is my key. Our key point is the rule base, and this is the rule base where we can set a new rule. Suppose this is the Amazon rule. I'm just going there. I want to apply in the description you get in Amazon. This is the field in which I want to apply the rule. This is otherwise this is the, I apply on the description now. I want to apply in the rule in the amount. And what's the rule? Is this greater than and greater than 1,000? And also I add this rule, and so in this also in the I can apply the two rules as well, and or all or total operation. So it will apply right now. It's in the expense. It's become the asset. So, so this is the two condition I applied: the greater than $1,000 and the description contain the Amazon. So it go to the asset. In which ledger I want, that I have to choose. It
Okay.
work in the multiple
Yeah.
rules.
So, okay, it's an iterative task, but very well done. Rahul.
No further question from my side, sir. Thank you.